The government started seizing cryptocurrencies from everyone, even criminals, when there is no way this is real. The failure of Bitcoin to sustain its present price level is the fundamental reason for the precipitous collapse of Shiba Inu. Could that be the reason we haven't been able to break the previous records? A growing number of people are opting out of Bitcoin entirely. Why is this happening? We should look at it. Important notice. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency markets continue their downward spiral. As prices keep falling, investors are starting to get nervous. It would appear that the once booming market is now mired in incessant anarchy. Real people are impacted by this cut. It's more complex than that. Huge losses have befallen investors who were once confident. Communities built on the excitement and potential of Bitcoin are feeling the pinch of this downturn. Sadness and anguish abound as their dreams of financial freedom seem to be slipping further and further away. Nonetheless, what the hey? For what reasons is the widespread fear persisting? Why does the market fall more often? Much of this panic started with an article about cryptocurrencies that went popular on social media not long ago. This bill proposes setting aside Bitcoin for strategic use. Its principal goal is to ensure open and honest management of Bitcoin assets by the federal government. It aims, among other things, to reduce spending by making use of funds held by the Federal Reserve System. In this endeavor, Senator Cynthia Lummis has played a significant role. She thinks a strategic reserve might help stabilize the market and provide a clear structure for Bitcoin management. Legislators began working on this project in response to the rising profile of Bitcoin and the need for open-minded regulation that would encourage its development. Nevertheless, the announcement of this bill has left investors bewildered and worried. A lot of individuals are worried about the market's stability and volatility because of the possibility that the government will have a significant influence on Bitcoin. The rapid spread of rumors and speculation on social media only serve to heighten these concerns. The bill was sponsored in Congress by lawmakers who saw the value in regulating Bitcoin more strictly. They said that it might provide the Bitcoin sector more legitimacy and security. Many cryptocurrency enthusiasts and investors, however, are wary of government intervention for fear it would lead to a reduction in individual liberty and an increase in centralization. But isn't that great news? For what reason is it causing panic and sending the cryptocurrency market down for multiple days running? At first glance, the idea of a Bitcoin reserve controlled by the government would seem like a good one. One possible interpretation is that it shows Bitcoin is becoming legitimate since it is being accepted and integrated into mainstream financial systems. But the reality is more complex. Many financiers are uneasy about the prospect of central government regulation of a decentralized currency such as Bitcoin and traditional financial institutions. The idea that the government may significantly affect Bitcoin casts doubt on this fundamental aspect of the cryptocurrency, leading some to worry about more oversight and regulation. Additionally, the sudden announcement of the measure caught many by surprise, which caused anxiety and subsequent conjecture. People who have money riding on Bitcoin are worried that the government would abuse its power and change the cryptocurrency's free market nature. As a result of the unpredictability, investors are selling their assets to hedge against potential losses, which drives down prices even further. Because information and rumors spread so quickly on social media, this fear is intensified. As a result of individuals reacting hastily to news stories, often without completely understanding the implications, the market keeps falling. A lot of people are scared this will happen because they think negative things will happen if this action takes place. All these fears remind me of when the United States government took gold during the Great Depression in 1933. The government demanded that people exchange their gold for paper currency to stabilize the economy during that time. This unexpected decision caused many citizens to lose their wealth and stability, leaving them worried about their financial future. Many are worried that Bitcoin could meet the same fate if they look at its past. The market is gripped by anxiety and doubt as a result of the government's potential actions regarding Bitcoin, such as confiscation or strict regulation. Worse yet, investor fear drives prices further down as people flee their holdings, exacerbating the problem. Because past government acts are still impacting people, many are concerned about the security of their digital assets. Worrying about losing one's cryptocurrency is undoubtedly a major concern for many people. To be free from the constraints of traditional banking systems and to have one's own money is the essence of cryptocurrency. Many people see digital assets as a way to keep their money out of the hands of the government. Another reason why cryptocurrency is so appealing is because it is decentralized. The knowledge that their money is safe from potential government actions gives people a sense of security. Anxieties over losing control and having things taken from them trigger intense emotional responses. A lot of people's hard work goes into their possessions, so the thought of losing them is distressing. The market's panic is intensified and volatility is increased as investors rush to protect their assets. This unease highlights an important ethical conundrum. The very idea of seizing Bitcoin is incompatible with its self-governing and liberty-promoting principles. One of the major draws for many investors is the independence from government interference in managing their own finances. When the government makes threats to seize cryptocurrency assets, those who believe in the freedom money concept feel misled. Many individuals see these digital currencies as a way to sidestep conventional banking systems, and the prospect of giving up that autonomy is deeply unsettling to them. Because of this, people no longer have faith in the banking system. If people don't believe their digital assets will be safe, the Bitcoin revolution will collapse. Because their money could be snatched away at any moment, investors might feel vulnerable. A lot of people are afraid to utilize Bitcoin because they believe it will make it harder for them to achieve financial independence. If the institutions they wanted to escape start to dominate, they will be let down. In a culture that values autonomy with one's own money, the prospect of confiscation casts doubt on the values embodied by cryptocurrency. Since this raises serious concerns about the balance of power between the state and its citizens, many wonder whether genuine financial independence is really feasible in light of the ever-evolving regulations. Remember that you shouldn't freak out. The US government cannot seize cryptocurrencies from private individuals, as stated explicitly in the Act. Regardless of the fears and speculations, this proves that cryptocurrency holders' fundamental rights are still protected. While the introduction of this measure may lead to some uncertainty, it is vital to remember that regulations typically aim to create a firm foundation instead of restricting individual freedoms. Things are likely to settle down once the market reacts to these developments, as the cryptocurrency community has shown to be resilient despite challenges. Keeping calm during stormy times can help investors better withstand the ups and downs. So far, this data has not been confirmed. However, this is making many people in the Bitcoin sector quite nervous. There is a lot of tension because nobody knows what's going to happen next. Even while the statute states that the US cannot take Bitcoin, there is a continuing risk that things might change. The answer is unclear. Anything can happen, even our worst nightmare, if we can't predict how events will unfold. Many investors are already worried and anxious, and this uncertainty is making their problems worse. But what are your thoughts about that? Post a remark below. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts. For further information, please select one of the videos that is shown on the screen. This is the last segment of the video. Kindly use the comment area to share your thoughts, and if you like the video, hit the like button. This is quite helpful for YouTube's algorithm. We need everyone's help getting the word out about this, so please forward this video to everyone you know.